Hi, this is Debra Sayble-Thornbrugh, and I'm going to demonstrate how to get around and navigate Unit number 4. This is for our CSIT 125 Word class. After you log into Blackboard, please click to the Unit Assignments page, which is at the top of the main menu on the left, and click into Unit 4 using tables, columns, and graphics. Please take note that everything in Unit 4 is due by midnight on the night of September 29th. So when I click into Unit 4, this is of course the overview page, tells you kind of a rundown of what to expect in the unit. There are some examples here that you can look at and discussion. Well, not discussion, I shouldn't say that. It's more like a little lecturette, reading about what to expect in this unit. So you're going to learn how to work a little bit more with tables and columns. For example, in this example here, this page on the left is a single column page, one column of text, and the page on the right is two columns of text. And there are different tools that you use in Word to make that happen. So we're going to cover that, and here are some graphics that are just examples of the kinds of things you can put into a Word document. Of course, I'm sure you're aware of that. You can take photographs, upload them, and put them into a document. Here's an example of a chart, a pie chart, that is showing data. And this is just a button that I designed and I use in a different learning management system. There are literally millions of different graphics you can find and download from the internet, but if you use any graphics that are not your own creation, please be careful to follow any copyright or trademark laws. Although when you're using them for school projects, you don't have to worry about any of that. It's just when you're using it in a professional way. So as we go down further down the page, these are the skills that are covered in Unit 4. And it has to do with table properties, auto-fitting, how to improve the design and readability of a document by using tables to present and arrange information. And I created a video that's in this unit that touches on that, along with how to work with columns and graphics. Here's a summary of the tasks you're going to do for Unit 4. You're going to read Chapter 4, of course, watch a video that I created that I just mentioned about how to work with graphics, tables, and columns. You're going to complete the main project, an assigned project, and one additional project that's just a very small mini project working with graphics. There is no discussion that you have to post to. You don't have to answer any questions about the video. There are really just the two, and you don't have to do any of the tutorials in SimNet unless you want to, and I do urge that you try doing some of them. But mainly there are just two projects, one big one and one little one. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top of the page and move to the next page. These are these assignment instructions telling you in detail exactly what to do. Read Chapter 4, complete the pause and practice exercises. You don't have to turn those in. They're not going to be graded, but it's a very important part of learning the new skills in this unit, in this chapter. Optional, it's optional to do the show me, guide me, let me try tutorials in the chapter that's online in SimNet. This is the link to the video I was mentioning before. I show you how to insert and modify graphics, columns, and tables in a Word document. Here's the instruction about the main project. You're going to do, at the end of Chapter 4, you're going to do a project called Independent Project 4-5. You're going to take an existing file, which is an emergency telephone information sheet for a fictitious community college, and modify that document by adding a smart art, by converting text into a table, modifying the table, adding formatting and color and that sort of thing to it, and also inserting the company logo into this document. Please be sure to follow the project steps carefully in your textbook. If you get stuck or have questions while you're working on this project, please email me as soon as possible. And if you do email me questions, please remember to attach a copy of your project file in the email to me so I can offer you better feedback. When you're finished, please come back to this part of Blackboard and upload and submit your file. There are 2 student data files you need to do the main project. There's this one. This is the actual Word file you're going to modify, emergency telephones, and this is the logo, which is a picture file that you're going to insert into that document. Below that is instructions on how to do the mini project, which is also required. Mini project is one where it's more kind of fun to work with. You get to pick one of these 3 topics, either your favorite musical group, the best vacation you ever had, or your favorite pet or wild animal. And I'm going to ask you to write 3 to 4 paragraphs, not more than 1 page, describing one of those. And then also you're going to insert 3 different graphic images of what you're writing about, and it talks about what kinds of graphics these can be, how to do the layout, what you're supposed to do with those graphics. And you're going to save the document with this name, your initials, Unit 4 Mini Project, and turn it in to the Mini Project link. The main project here is worth 35 points and the mini project is worth 15 points. So that brings it to a total of 50. At the top, I'm going to go to the next page for Unit 4. This is a page just in case you would like some extra help with tables and columns. You can click on one or both of these links to websites online that can help you with those topics. Just some added information in case you like it. And then there are 2 different pages that you're going to upload and submit your work into. The first one is the page to turn in your main project, and the second page is one where you're going to turn in your mini project. Please be sure to turn in your 2 projects on the 2 separate pages. Do not turn them both in on the same page. There are 2 separate pages. Please use both of them. If you have questions about Unit 4, please let me know. Everything is due by Friday, September 29th.